Alright then, so I guess if this was any other normal session, I'd end it here. But we still have
Quite a bit to go.
we're kind of halfway of this session, please. So
Halfway in the segment.
yes.
Like, you gotta beat the story of this game, yet you got 20. You got 28.
Well, I mean, we
Well,
are
most of them is not even caught, it's just some of them were evolved. Realistically,
Yeah.
evolution was a contribution.
I did. There was more evolving and less catching.
Oh, I assume you're gonna go chase after the Zapdos and Moltres, are you? Or
Well, I'm gonna get one of the birds.
because you got you got Articunos, I must get.
Yeah, I got the cold turkey,
Yeah.
which that's what I named it. So yes, we're going to Cerulean City and heading over to
The power plant.
yes, the power plant. And I had to really make sure I didn't forget. Sometimes I always forget to go to the power plant after I have done the Viridian City gym. But yeah, I suppose it is optional. You can come here after you learn Surf, but I wouldn't recommend it because the Pokemon here are quite tanky. In fact, well, I wouldn't say it was a struggle when I went in here, but yeah. Keep your horns on, Ash.
It'll be worse, like really bad, like if it turns out you
What?
if out by happens, you turn out to you're about to catch Zapdos, but because your Pokemon box is full.
Well, okay.
That was...
There is multiple boxes, but they will become full. You know, you get one box and then you have another one. Yes, it is possible.
And you have to manually go back to chat, change the box as well. Like
Well,
that
yeah.
was the
You'll have to do that yourself. Horn attack.
Yeah, nothing's worse than like you try to catch that 3 but you fucking
Oh shit. Yeah, that's a pretty shitty feeling. Anyway, this trainer has a very unique Pokemon, which I don't think you can get anywhere unless trade.
How would you get trade?
Well, no, it is possible to get this Pokemon. It's a Lickitung.
Looks so pissed. That little sheen above his eye. It looks like it's a white little eyebrow. He looks super pissed.
That is, yeah, the most angry I've ever seen. It's funny enough, I actually caught a Lickitung in Platinum. I wanted him with Oblivious instead of Own Tempo.
Oh, right.
Because Own Tempo prevents confusion, but Oblivious also negates...
Prevents attract.
Well, not just attract, but like taunt as well.
Oh,
so there's
right.
more, yeah. I'm not angry.
I'm not angry, you're angry.
You have more rare Pokemon. Yeah. You're just saying that just so you can be cool.
Just coping.
Power Plant.
Plant power.
Well, there's no grass types in
Big
this
ass
one.
building for a power plant. Yeah, true. I suppose. Power plants are supposed to be massive.
It's a building. It's not like a fucking electric facility. And it's in ruins, so what the fuck happened here? Well...
Zapdos happened, that's why.
you spoiled it. Anyway. Doesn't matter. I mean, come on. Who's watching this and they don't know anything about Pokemon? Yeah. But...
someone who's playing Pokemon for the very first time and not been aware of it.
well.
That'll be the only case.
Alright, so I'm just going to show off this one. There is a lot of encounters which I skip. But yes, the majority is either electric Pokemon or more sort of man-made, like Grimer or Coffee.
Yep.
So yeah, those are the ones you will most likely encounter in this facility. Good thing I switched to, Onion Ball.
The sound effect or the non effect. It's like...
Yeah, because I've got 3 Pokemon that are weak to electric. Fucking sucks.
You get fucked over with Zapdos then.
Now you might think that there's a lot of items in this facility too, but I assure you,
There isn't.
yeah, that's it. That's exactly.
There
it.
isn't. There was.
You know, Paralyze in this generation, I swear to God, doesn't work for you, but it could also work. It works with you or against you. Obviously, you can try and paralyze them, and it doesn't seem like they're paralyzed. They can just.
Only choose one.
Oh, there we go. So you think this is an item, where instead it was Dio.
God, it's me, Dio.
Yes, Voltorb, which I find it like hysterical. They actually took it that what would you call it? Not an exploit. The initiative. You know, they see a Voltorb. Oh, it looks like the generic item. Well, why don't we just put items displayed and they're Voltorb? But they can't tell the difference. Obviously, it's not like put 2 black dots for its eyes and then voila, they can avoid it. But no. Anyway, so That should be said. From this session from here on, there's a lot of places in which I'm going to be just avoiding Pokemon.
Right.
Yeah. Well, when I say avoid, as in just skipping out the battles. When I encounter Voltorbs, I actually defeat them, but with all the others I just randomly encounter, I'm just running away. Because I don't want to actually fight them too much before capturing the legendary Pokemon here. Not long ago, I had to explain to someone the difference between legendary and mythical Pokemon. Oh, it's an Electrode!
Cool.
Yeah, that's right, you can get wild Electrodes. I can't imagine you just try and flip him upside down, and again, where his teeth at, he's got those little shine. It looks like there's those little eyes. But if I look at it right now,
Yeah. That's true.
yeah, and it's like its eyebrows. If you look up, it's like it's got little arms. It's like this. I don't know. I'd actually like to see how it turns out if I.
You just flip the sprite over.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of work though, but yeah. Especially when things want to interact around with it.
You just get an image, or you just get that sprite image there, go and put it on MS Paint and flip it over. If you want to get a proper look at Electrode, stop that. Should be that hard, right?
Well, no, it's you're right, but I can even, if I wanted to, I could mask a frame from here and just turn him around. But if I do that, then you know how sometimes the screen shakes and moves.
Mm-hmm.
Say if it moves to the left, then the upside down image will want to go to the right.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it's a lot of, in fact, you probably haven't noticed with some edits I've done, it's taken me a long while to make sure it sort of masks within the battle sequence and all that. Like with, I don't know, have you watched part 5?
What was part 5? Is that the one with,
I'm in Mountain Moon, and eventually I come across a Zubat, but I replaced him with a Cliff Racer from Morrowind.
I don't think I have then, so...
Oh, really?
Yes.
But I didn't just put an image there. I've contrasted his brightness, so it looks like he's actually a straight up. I'll have to show you actually. So the colors actually, I'm quite surprised with the results. But not only that, so the animation, I had to make sure the flash goes with the flash. His name was changed, and it moves along with the screen. Another example is with a session when heading to Celadon. Because I was thinking, what would Grimer be if his name was backwards? Well, I took his name backwards and put it back to front. And again, I had to work around with it. People just don't see that.
Henry Berg.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I kind of struggled, like, thinking, what would his name actually be? Remerica. And yes, they used the Team Rocket hideouts for the music of the power plant.
I actually kind of was hoping for it was going to be the soundtrack of from the Permanent Mansion on Cinnabar Island, or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
When you go find a secret key.
Yes.
Like use that soundtrack, it would have made more sense, but I guess wasn't creepy enough for the power plant.
We tried this. God damn it! Try and get to that item, and it doesn't even do it. Oh, but look at that! It turned out to be a turret. Fucking hell! Just bashing Pokemon with their little coconut. And see, look at this! I'm just getting bombarded by Pokemon left, right, and center. Just leave me alone. I'm just a little boy.
Just a little boy.
TM25. I want to say that is Thunder.
Feel the thunder.
Yes. I mean, it had to be Thunder.
Ding, the thunder.
Which I could teach it to Paralyze, but Thunderbolt is just, it's good coverage. It does the amount of damage you want it to do with more accuracy. I'm not a big fan with massive powerful moves, but you lose accuracy. Yeah. Unless it was like, say again, I had him enchant with no guard, then hey, it's okay. I could have given him fucking.
Hey, what can I say? Yes, it's okay.
Yeah. Actually, I remember one time I did have a Machamp in Soul Silver, and he learned Focus Punch. But yeah, it's obviously with no guard, it's not really going to be. It doesn't work out the way as we want it to, because if he gets hit, then he loses the focus, and therefore he can't do it. So that makes it actually a lot more harder. You got to pray that your rival does a status move or something. Reflect. Now this is a TM I do teach to. It was Petrie. Was it Petrie? Yeah, right here. And it did take me a while because I'm trying to remember who it was. Even right now, I struggled. See, I teach him this, but I don't think I've ever used it. Well, not in this playthrough, but I know I've used it when I played Yellow myself. And yeah, agility would be better because he's faster. But I thought, yeah, I'm confident. Let's raise some of that. Actually, what I think in Generation 1, Reflect would be the raise of Special. I think because you got Barrier. Barrier was the raise of Defense.
Defense, yes.
Yes.
And, no, Barrier. I believe raises raises defense.
Yeah, it raises Defense.
Because I thought you were talking about like Reflect and Light Screen, but no, yes, Barrier was. I don't know if it was a.
You're welcome, Jackson. Alright, we're getting out right now. We've stored around in this area for too long.
Yeah, we fucked around. I did not found out.
Exactly, but this is what it's come to be. You know, it's not. I remember the one edit when we were in the rock tunnel, and I said, you know, I'm going to cut out these Pokemon wild encounters, and then you said, oh yeah, you could, and then I said, well, yeah, you could, and you should have.
Yeah.
Even I listened to that and I find it pretty hilarious.
Well, you could.
And let's be honest, you should have.
Oh,
but I did because because it was until Rock Tunnel I decided, oh look, I've got no room. But I'm not going to be too dramatic about it because I can just fucking use a max potion, for example, give it to Delvin.
I think I was stuck on Pikachu to raise his happiness again.
He's pretty happy. I think he's like I've ultimately maxed out his happiness. How far do you need to go? Man, imagine giving a full restore to a angry Pikachu when he doesn't need it, and then
Oh god.
I don't know. It just seems like Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh god. Anyway, getting there now.
Yeah, the Llamagram from fucking Emperor's New Groove Crocs. Second one?
Yeah.
Llamagram.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Shit.
Mamagram. Mamagram.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Okay. Nearly there. Just gotta make it to this part.
Just gotta say, I wanna cast a spell.
Oh, for God's sakes, I keep running out of room.
Yeah, because you give it one to put one in. So, realistically, you should have stored away the secret key, actually, because that was no use right now.
Well, you see, the thing is, even the PC is running out of room.
Oh my god.
Yep. You were limited. Fuck's sake, man.
Bill Gates!
So, I wasn't going to use rare candies, but I thought I may as well use that one. Because we are getting close. I start using rare candies when I get to the league. I don't take them when I find them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no fucking way am I digging right now. We've gotten this far. Come on. That is that. Alright. Just down this room and voila! There is... There it is! Here is... Grimer!
God damn it!
Fucking Grimer blocks fucking Zapdos.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit, you're a fucking simp, you know that. Alright, let's just end this charade once and for all.
What?
Yeah, bear the birdie butt. It's not as spiky
It's
as
Cloaca.
What?
It's Cloaca. Doesn't birds have cloacas? Oh man.
I'm not gonna be your fucking David Attenborough.
Sorry to disturb you on that one. Sorry to disappoint, but
There he is, and he looks weird in this sprite. I don't know.
I feel like the fucking what red and blue play would look maybe better.
I would like to see what he looked like in red and blue, but yeah. I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong or anything like that. I don't get what's with these Gen 1 Pokemon that have Gen 1 electric type Pokemon that had to be very spiky, like Jolteon and Zapdos. What was the deal? I mean, I don't know either.
I don't want to see that either. Zapdos!
Zapdos didn't actually take too long to actually get. So yeah, I managed to lower him down just enough. Kept using Drill Peck.
Oh, not like he had any good move pulls, would he?
Well, he has a lot of electric types, that's to be certain, and he's got Drill Peck, I guess, to cover that. So I use Devlin, so in case if he does any more, electric types, Devlin can at least tough it out. So I'm gonna try my luck with this and use a Pokeball. And look at that!
Wow.
Got him!
Get good.
I did! Got it!
How many tries?
I can't remember. I don't think that was the first time. This legendary bird is said to appear when the sky turns dark and lightning showers down. See the lightning. Alright, now what do I name him? I can't actually remember.
Shame you can't fit Thunderstruck, because that would have been cool.
No, or Thunderbird, but...
Thunderbird! Really?
Well, how else am I supposed to...
Should have said,
Not
just
Thunder.
Instead of you just have the T, be called Thunderbird.
Yeah, but I think Thunder's funny. Thunderbird. Thunderbird.
Oh, I suppose, could have said Wonderbird. Like, W-U-N-D, Wonderbird.